Hey everybody, what's up? It's Steve. Welcome back to Atlantis Confirmed. I want to give another shout to Johanna James. Thank you so much for covering my discovery in your video, your latest video. I think you're a big star. Okay, so today's topic, Gobekli Tepe is the same as Chaco Canyon. Chaco Canyon is the American Gobekli Tepe. I shouldn't even speak. I should just leave these two pictures up here and, stare at you for 10 minutes. Just, look. Okay, so I'm going to go into detail about it, but just on first glance, here's the modern academia argument that I really loathe. It's when they say, like if you and I baked a cake and we set it on the table, and then we went to the movies or for a walk or something, and then we came back and we found another cake that looked exactly like it right next to it, and we tried it and everything, and they tasted pretty much the same. Maybe the decorations were different a little bit. It does not negate that there is a second cake there because we don't know how it got made. It obviously got made. Something happened. Something brought the cake here, but we cannot deny the existence of a second cake because we go, well, we didn't make it and we don't know how it got made. Okay, well, that's the part we don't know. We know that there is a second cake here. This is the second cake. This is the second cake. You cannot say this isn't a second cake because the second cake shouldn't exist. That's not a valid argument. Look, we've got similar features all the way. What this really is the two Gobekli Tepe monuments are the creator gods. They match the Popol Vuh. Again, my co-star Kat. I'm not saying that the Popol Vuh stories are the original stories, but they do match. These are the two creator gods of the Popol Vuh. The two creator gods came together and created the Squatter Man. The David Talbot, very genius David Talbot, and his Thunderbolts project, Electric Universe. Okay, so besides the obvious, we have the markings here. I don't even want to insult your intelligence. It looks like this space here, this large rectangle, was this space. You can see the obviousness for yourself. It looks like these may even coordinate the 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 right there. It's beyond obvious. I don't even feel like insulting your intelligence by going into it. What I do want to point out to you, though, is Chaco Canyon stands in front of a cliff face. That is why it is a canyon. It is my belief that they geoformed, just like I showed you in yesterday's video, that Horseshoe Bend is Seven Death from the Maya Popol Vuh. I believe they terraformed, geoformed, geocard, whatever you want to call it, all of this back here as well. I believe this is another hidden Atlantis template, Gobekli Tepe 43. And I know you think I'm crazy. I'm going to show you why I'm not. And I'll bet you dimes to donuts that, if that's a saying even, that the sun at some point rose above right there center, creating the disk that is in the back of the center of the Moai. It probably does not go back enough when the pole star, which is the disk on the back of the Gobekli Tepe pillar, and the Moai pillar changed from Vega to Polaris. So I'm guessing that the sun position would be about right there, because this is the Moai line. Right here would be, this is all Zabulba. This is all the underworld from the Mayan Popol Vuh. This would be the W right here. Pavo is probably right there with the little I right there. But here's what you see this discolored part over here in the corner? You see how that looks like a tiny little skull? Where have we seen that before? Where have we seen a tiny little discolored skull in the far right corner? Oh, look, it's the Gobekli Tepe pillar. I should have got a better high res, but there he is. It's the same guy. He's in the Chaco Canyon. He's exactly where he's supposed to be. He's right there in the bottom with again, remember I told you, this is the underworld right here. When you cross this line, you become the underworld. This is Zabulba. All right, so there he is. And if you don't think, got an aerial view here too. This is something else too that I'm going to explain in a much later video. But there he is. Here he is, right here. Sorry, I have a glare on my screen. There he is. See the skull? He's discolored. He's discolored here, just like he is here. It's a match. The whole entire thing. I'm telling you, they geoformed, geocarved, terraformed. Why does this keep freezing? All of that stuff. That's why I have no problem at all believing that they terraformed Horseshoe Bend in the Grand Canyon to be the head of Seven Death that matches the Popol Vuh. All right, so what these are basically is the tops of, as I said, the two creator gods in the Popol Vuh come together. They are the two balls of plasma balls that were from the electric universe beginning. These are them. They have become one circle. Okay, they have joined together in one circle. This here is the creation story from the Popol Vuh. It's the two gods playing the ball game. My theory is it links to the David Talbot Squatterman theory. These could be very well actually the two planets, Earth and Venus, who had Mars in between, and we were pulling him back and forth. That's the beginning of the Mayan ball game. That's where that comes from. That may be what it is in the sky, or the plasma, or both. Okay, but I think that's what we're seeing there, because this matches the actual codices of the Popol Vuh, where it shows the two figures bouncing a ball in between them, and this is the American Southwest. All right, so what they're doing basically is creating that. This is what they saw in the sky. The glare behind it is Venus. This is Mars, and this is Venus, and this would have been Saturn behind there. So Mars, we were all in alignment, got pulled back and forth, okay? And that's what destroyed Mars. It's also the material that became Saturn's rings. All right, that's the dust and the ice and everything like that. So this top part, I believe, is the top of the cosmic mountain, they call it. And you'll see that all through ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs and stuff like that. That they call that all across the world in ancient art. That's called the cosmic mountain. And I think that's what they're creating. The two creator gods have come together, and they're bouncing back and forth. Mars, and it's created. This is Gobekli Tepe. This top here. This is what they're recreating. Okay, so now this isn't the only place that did this. Okay, this isn't the only place that they did this, because if you see, again, this is the overview, right? It matches ancient Carthage. See, there it is, and there's the. I wish I had a better picture. I'm sorry, but there's the mountainside behind them. So here's the mountainside. Here's the circle. Carthage, and this is what Carthage. See, Carthage is also recreating the cosmic mountain. All right, there's the cosmic mountain. This is Gobekli Tepe. This is Chaco Canyon. It is also lingams. That's where the ancient Indian lingam comes from. It's the same design. It's the cosmic mountain. The lingam is the top part. That's what makes it the powerful part. It's the top part of the cosmic mountain. Uh-oh, how did that get in there? Oops. Oh my God, look, you can take the Star Wars poster. Yeah, sure, I'm sure it's just pareidolia. It's not that George Lucas may know the occult Atlantic template at all. I'm going to do a whole video where it's all through popular culture. It's not pareidolia. The rich and the elite, and no, they're depending on you to say, oh, it's pareidolia, so you'll never figure it out. But this is too much. I mean, that is a complete match of the cosmic mountain. George Lucas said that he researched all of the, the legends, stuff like that. He knows about the template. So does Steven Spielberg. I'll show you guys later. All right. So anyway, this is Mexico City, the original Mexico City. As you can tell, it's the same thing. It's a Gobekli Tepe. It's a Chaco Canyon. It's Carthage, and here's what else it is. I thought I could have sworn I brought a picture. I got it. Oh yeah, here it is. It's also Atlantis. Atlantis is Gobekli Tepe. They're making the Cosmic Mountain. This is from Plato's design. And by the way, Plato's story is the Cosmic Mountain in a story form. I'm not saying that a city never existed. I think Jimmy over at Bright Insight has done some really great videos as far as the Recod structure goes. I think many cities were based on the Cosmic Mountain. I think this was the pre-advanced culture's city motif. All of their art, any possible way that a human being could express themselves, they made the squatter man. They made the images. It's all that they did. So this is what they thought the top of the head was. I found this in India. They call this something else, but this is what it really is. This is the top of the Cosmic Mountain. It's the flower of life. This is, they tied it all together. This is the this is Mexico City. It's Atlantis. It's Carthage. And here we go back to it's Gobekli Tepe, and it's Chaco Canyon. Okay, these are all cosmic mountains, and every single thing that they could base. By the way, this would be where the Temple of Poseidon was in Atlantis, in the center ring. The Temple of Poseidon was actually a temple of Squatter Man. They may have represented it as Poseidon because of the, but think of the trident shape and everything. Like, it's the Squatter Man. That's who they were worshiping. That's where that all comes from. Again, here's the lingam. It's the same design. It's the same design. Okay, so here's one last thing for this video that I'm going to freak you out, because my next video I never thought a million years that I would make, but I go where the evidence takes me, and I'm just going to show you. That's on Mars. I know, oh, he's pareidolia, he's nuts, he just wants to, there's so much on Mars. My next video is, I'm just going to present the evidence. I'm not going to, who cares if I look like an internet wacko? There's a million of them, right? I'm just going to put the evidence out there, and because I think that the rich and the powerful and the elite are depending on us to go, he won't want to be called a kook job, so he's never going to reveal it. I'm going to say it, and if I look weird, I look weird, so what? Yeah, I think that there's a lot of Mayan stuff on Mars. I'm just going to say it. That's my next video. I never thought I'd make that video, but here we are. It's taking me to some crazy places. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to try to get that video up later today, actually, because I think it's an urgent message that needs to get out to the world. Thanks for watching again. Peace.